it going, everybody? This is Darrin with GuitarControl.com bringing you this video lesson, and today I've got 3 fun and easy riffs for you from the Cars. Right now Guitar Control is giving away this cool free chord chart. There's a link down in the description where you can get yours. It's in PDF format, every chord that you could ever need neatly compiled all into one sheet. So you can download it, you can print it off, you can throw it in your gig bag, and you put it where you practice. So just you could have whatever chord you ever might need in any situation at a glance. And it's a free download. Just click the link. So be sure to click the link in the description for the tabs, and let's get close up and take a look at these. Alright, so the first one we're going to look at is Riff from Shake It Up. So this one's all just single notes. So we're here on the 3rd fret of the A string with my first finger. So we've got 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then we rest. And then on the next measure, it's 1, 2, 3, and then we go on the and of 3 to the 5th fret of the A string. I'm using my 2nd finger. And then to the 7th fret. So that's the first 2 measures. Then on the 3rd measure, we go to the 5th fret of the A string. So I'm going to use my 2nd finger so I can stay in this same position. And it's the same, similar timing. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we go to the 6th fret. So I'm going to use my 3rd finger, still on the low E string. 1, 2, 3, and then it comes back to the 6, 5, and then the 3rd fret, and then it just starts over again. So. Alright, and then the next one we're going to look at is the riff from Good Times Roll. This is the most difficult one out of these 3 by far. So for this one here, you want to come up and you're going to play the 7th fret on the B and the high E string at the same time. So how I do it is I just use my 2nd finger to pick up the B string and my 3rd finger to pick up the high E string, both at the 7th fret. And then I'm going to use my 1st finger to pick up the 7th fret of the low E string. Now, we've got this kind of a weird pattern thing here. So we fret the low E string. So how I'm doing this too is hybrid picking. So I'm picking the low E string with the pick, and then I'm plucking the high E and the B string with my 2nd and 3rd finger. So we've got 7, and then you're going to lift your finger up, and you want to hit the natural harmonic at the 7th fret, but kind of palm mute it. So it's on, harmonic, and then you pluck the B and the E string together, and then it just repeats. So it's it's kind of difficult to get that rhythm down for it, you know, so you get it kind of into that groove. So this one, like I said, is pretty challenging. I would just really take it slow, just break it down so you're literally like, and then just work on trying to slowly speed it up. Alright, and then the last one I'm going to look here is Just What I Needed. So this one here, we're going to start off with this E major bar chord. So I'm going to take my 3rd finger and I'm going to bar it so it's picking up the 9th fret of the D, G, and B string. And then my 1st finger is going to pick up the 7th fret of the low of the A string. We hit this on the downbeat of 1, and then on the and of 1, we just have a percussive strum. So all I'm doing is just releasing the pressure here. So I'm just touching the strings, so when I hit them, it'll just be like kind of that percussive sound. So we've got 1 and 2, and then on the and of 2, we're going to move that shape all the way down, do a B5. So my first finger is on the 2nd fret of the A string, and my 3rd finger is on the 4th fret of the D string. And we hit that on the and of 2, and that also takes care of beat 1, or of beat 3. And then on the downbeat of 4, we hit that as a mute strum, and then we're going to come up here and do A5. So I'm on the 5th fret of the low E with my 1st finger, and the 7th fret of the A string with my 3rd finger. So this is on the and of 4, and then starting on the next measure, we hit it again is a quarter note for beat 1. Then we rest on the downbeat of 2, and then on the and of 2, we've got a C sharp 5. So we're just going to take this same shape, and we're going to move it up a set of strings and down 1 fret. So now my 1st finger is on the 4th fret of the A string, and my 3rd finger is on the 6th fret of the D string. And we hit that and 3, and then we come down to, we move it down whole steps to back to that B5 for and 4, and then on the and of 4 we rest. And then the 3rd measure is the same as the 1st measure, and the 4th measure is the same as the 2nd, except instead of, it's just, we just hit that, and then we rest, and the whole thing repeats. So it's like. So there you have it, 3 fun, not too terribly difficult riffs to play from the Cars. So if you like this lesson, be sure to give me a thumbs up and leave a comment down below if you have any questions about this or other guitar-related topics. If you've not already done so, please subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of the content that we upload throughout the week. Well, that is all I have for you today. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.